Hi guys, welcome to your December 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You? This is the first half main video for the beautiful sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bam? Hello to my members, hello to my patrons, and I am announcing that I am officially severing ties right now, or disabling my coffee club membership. As I have stated in all of the other videos, they have made an announcement that they are not doing business with PayPal anymore, and I do trust PayPal a as a source for transferring money and things of that nature. So right now I'm gonna just discontinue, operations on that platform. I do still very much so like Buy Me a Coffee and think that it is very, very cute, as well as coffee, Kofi. I actually have something over there too, but I don't advertise it that much. It's just when people stumble upon me, it's easier. But if you are currently a member over there, a coffee club member, then please hit me up at readings@marvelousmadam.com so we can discuss possibly moving you over from Buy Me a Coffee right now into either Patreon or a tiered member on YouTube. Okay. And keep in mind that 1/1/2022, in the first couple of videos, you're going to start to see some changes. And one of those is going to be that the YouTube tiers will be restructured, as I have already told you. I will be restructuring those tiers to kind of fall in line more with Patreon. And instead of being four membership tiers on YouTube, it will only be two. Okay. If you are interested in becoming a premium tiered member, where you get discounts on merchandise and, a set amount on your discounted readings every month, and you want to go into a higher tier to show your support, that will be only available on Patreon, because it's just easier to streamline everything on the one platform. Okay. All right. So by now you've already seen your me, you, us bonus. And yes, there is a lot of energy swirling around you and your person right now, Aquarius. I want to kick this off with saying that there is a lot of things that I kind of went into on that video, and as I was shuffling live, those cards came out. But first, let's start with where you are romantically right now. You're in an energy of healing family issues, but you know that an upcoming separation is in the cards, as you can see, or on the card right in front of you. You're not making any excuses right now, as sad as it is, for the fate of your relationship with this individual, Aquarius. Maybe you are realizing that there are many different soulmates, and not all soulmates are meant to be in your life forever. I do believe that there is a lot of again, you're going to see hostilities and deceit, and just lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits between you two, that has made it, unfortunately, near unbearable between you two, the energy. However, I am seeing at the same time an energy of you both wanting the same thing deep down inside, but there's just so many things between you guys that need to become in balance and healed and just spoken about, that I think that you guys have kind of walked or got a little carried away with all of those other things, and they have become your primary focus. Right now, you're in an energy of soulmate recognition, but you do realize that there has been a lot of deceit, hidden tactics, and manipulation. And unfortunately, I hate to say this, and this may be subject for debate, but we don't even have to do it, because it's my opinion. Understand that. But I feel a lot of the times when you are dealing or you're in a situation and you're dealing with lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits, or hidden tactics and manipulation, as this deceit card is saying, not only does it interrupt the flow of soulmate recognition, as you can see, but you have to become on the offense or become on the defense, um, because this person has you playing this game that you didn't want to play. So, it is true that people can put you in the game, and have you playing a game that you don't want to play. But at some point, you have to kind of play the game too, or decide to play the no game, which is I'm not doing this, and really get drastic. So, I know that you're thinking, Aqua, that there's more than one way to skin a cat. And sometimes in that more than one way, there typically only is one way. I know that that sounds crazy, but a lot of you guys have such a strong mindset on only one way of things happening. At the same time, when someone approaches you with one way of doing something, you're going to automatically reject what they tell you and tell them that there's more than one way. Although secretly, you have your way, the way that you see your life, and the way that you want things to happen as a fixed air sign. So there are a lot of contradictions within this energy with you and this person, because again, and you guys could be definitely mirroring one another. Now, your person, on the other hand, looks at everything that's going on between you guys as a dead end. And they are using the power that they have. They feel like, put your money where your mouth is. They feel like you guys have been here before. They're trying to step up into their true power, but because of all of the things that surrounds this reading, I'm not going to give them necessarily the benefit of the doubt, because when you know that you are the magician and you do have the power, if you're surrounded around any bad things or any energy that where you feel like you have to defend yourself, you have to know that the energy that you are saying that they are feeling, which is this manipulation and this hidden tactics, is exactly what they're doing. And let's face it, a low vibrational magician is manipulative. So this individual is instead walking into what they consider their true power and choosing to do what's best to protect themselves rather than doing what is best for the relationship. Okay. Rather than doing what's best for the two of you. Spirit would like you, the message from Divine would like you guys to balance out the energy between you guys, because what's really wanting deep down, what both of you guys want deep down inside, is to bring back the romance. This may be controversial, but this is the energy that has come out. As a result of that, there is a block of that energy because there is storm warnings. There's always clouds on the horizon. And unfortunately, there is a lot of hostilities right here. Defenses are up, a lot of aggressive energy, and that is the energy that surrounds you, unfortunately. So with that being said, that has completely blocked the romance. You are understanding, again, circling back to your energy, your romantic intentions are of healing. I don't want to talk about going into, this is your energy, Aqua. I don't want to necessarily talk about, the wine and roses. I really want us to heal. If we have to separate, that's fine. If we go back and we recognize that we are soulmates and we can get through this, which is typically, and I believe that you're just tired. You're the wounded warrior right now, Aqua, and you're just overall tired. Okay, so the first card in your person's energy is the Knight of Swords. We already know what this energy does. I mean, just coming in with all sorts of kind of things that is to be said. You are the masters of the way that people approach you. You are definitely one of those individuals where their approach is everything. We'll talk about, we won't talk about all of the other things that throw you off. But from a very clear level, we're not going to discuss anybody that's going to come. You're not going to discuss with anybody that's going to come at you sideways about any type of anything. So regardless of whether it's a soulmate or not, you're going to look at this person and you're going to completely shut down and not respond well, because you're going to be so focused on the way that message was delivered to you. You're not getting anywhere, which explains the hostilities. Then at the same time, the person kind of changes and they come to you with this Page of Wands energy where they're very, very excited. For some of you guys, this is your fire sign child, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that surrounds you, that may be innocent bystanders, or for some of them, very much so in your individual business. But these children or this child or this enthusiasm finds its way into your energy. And because of the Knight of Swords' energy, you're not receptive to a Page of Wands after a Knight of Swords has been presented to you, because you're still looking at this enthusiasm or enthusiastic message as you were the Knight of Swords 2 minutes ago, and now you switch that quick. I mean, I can hear you looking at this person like, are you sick? Like, do you have like bipolar, like these extreme highs and lows? I hate to say that because that's a serious thing, but this is how this person comes off to you. This is what I heard. And in the meantime, in the heart place, you are the Queen of Swords. So with that being said, this person has very strong ideas, a very strong personality as well. You, on the other hand, feel like you are the truth. This isn't new to Aquarius energy. This is what you feel. This is your card. With that being said, you guys are locking horns. They're not coming at you the way that you want them to come at you. You are the queen. No matter what type of stupid stuff they do to offend you, you still want to come to the table and speak the way things, and speak like an adult, okay? And speak that matches the idea that's in your head. They don't come at you like that. So they have, in a lot of ways, they do respect you for that. But at the same time, when they come at you with that Knight of Swords energy, all bets are off. We also have the Chariot. Both of you guys are struggling with wanting to leave one another. The energy is around both of you guys that if you choose the black or the white Sphinx, whatever these are, that's what they are. Whichever option, it represents options. You're going to be fine. You have the will behind you to do whatever. With a fixed energy, and I know this because I have fixed earth in my chart, you get caught up on a way in which you saw things. You tend to believe the way you believe things. And when someone tries to give you another perspective, unfortunately, they can be met with resistance. I feel that you are clashing and coming up directly against strong fixed energy. This also is indicative of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This person has a strong Mars, or they feel as if they can beat you. They put you guys in a competitive type of situation, and it's not a competition. Just know that if you are struggling to leave a situation, you have the universe's support to leave, okay? The Emperor. This energy is telling me very much so with the Knight of Swords and with the strong Chariot, with this strong I can do what I want to do mentality. You can't tell the person anything. I feel Aries, obviously, because Aries is present. However, this person could have, again, a strong Mars. And of course, when I say that, Mars, obviously, their ruler is, they rule Aries. There we go. I feel very strongly about the fact that this individual just won't take anybody's advice on what to do unless they can win. It feels like a game. Now, the reason why this energy is being presented to you low vibrational is because of their energy. They feel like it's a dead end, and they're using all of the beautiful major arcana energy that's here for their favor. That's not what those particular energies are upright, what they're supposed to do. But because I don't necessarily turn a card over upside down in order to depict energy, because regardless if the energy is there, how that person chooses to wield that power is what I focus on. So other cards will let me know whether they are using their power in a manipulative or selfish kind of way, and they are. Those energies aren't bad. They only are bad when they're used selfishly, which brings us to justice. Spirit wants both of you guys to know that you will be justified in whatever decision that you make. Now, if you are an Aquarius watching this, you're going to be fine, because no matter what, you will see justice. What's going to drive this timeline, Aqua, is how you accept it. One of the things that you guys get so stuck on is it does not happen the way you see it in your head. It's not supposed to. When you truly understand and accept divine timing, you just have to sit back, accept, throw your hands up, and allow the universe to do their job. It is not easy. I don't care whether you're fixed, cardinal, or mutable. It's not easy for any of us. So justice is coming. Whether that means that you guys eventually get back together and talk or not. This is also a good indication of possibly talking to lawyers or trying to go to an outside counsel to get justice, which could indicate obviously courts and legal proceedings, especially if you are indicating in your romantic energy that a separation is coming. Maybe you're going to be the one that actually files for that separation. And finally, this person is cutting their energy off. Again, if this had been Hangman, I would be feeling better, but it's not. This person is making the choice to block their emotions and avoid. They don't want to play ball. They're at a stalemate, yet they want these things. But if it means that you're going to do it first, Aqua, I'm telling you, you are definitely dealing with an individual who craves control, and they can want the exact same things that you want, but if it means that you do it first, or anything that they feel like is going to put them in their ego that they're losing, they're not playing ball, because they would rather do it first. They can tell you it's over. I'm seeing how they're talking. It doesn't matter. This is an impossible situation, which is very contradicting at the same time, because the Knight of Swords is being clarified by those very hurtful words that I told you about. It's not worth it. Nobody deserves to be put through this amount of stress, okay? With that being said, this is when they change their mind and that enthusiastic energy comes towards you, and now they want yes, which is it signifies a lot of things. Yes, we can stay together. Yes, we can do this. Yes, we can do that. Yes, we can get married, for some those of you who are not married. And then it changes. Also, again, I'm feeling interference again from people around you. If this represents your children, obviously your children does not want to see a divorce. So if you are allowing your children to, give you any type of feedback on this situation, it's going to be even harder for you. Not that they don't deserve to, but please tread lightly there, because children and even a lot of adults, especially this person who you're dealing with, they don't have the capacity to be able to rationalize the way that a well-balanced adult would. And this is why the word childish exists, because a childish individual can't see past what they want for the greater good. And the heart place, yes, they have put you on a pedestal. I have talked about this in this particular deck before. You have been the person that's always wanted to bring the truth to the light, and they definitely do. Put you on a pedestal for that quality, Aqua. However, it has hurt, because this person has depended on you and kind of dumped everything in your lap for you to figure out emotionally, and that's not fair. So in this particular case, your truth is your truth, but who's doing something about it? Truth doesn't mean anything if no one is actually using that truth to, garner some type of resolution. You can't just stay there telling the truth. I was right. I was right. I told you this is what needs to happen. Boom. And then nothing happens. So this person does feel like they want to rewrite the love story with you. There's probably been plenty of opportunities to reconcile, but again, you can't reconcile if you're constantly in that energy. You have got to get this together, okay? I do believe that although justice is really talking about the things that I have said, that hopefully is some type of mediator as well. Okay. You guys have the will, and the universe is backing you to balance out the romance, get past of the storm warnings and the hostilities, and rewrite the love story. But that's only if you both put in the work. The divine feminine and masculine card came out, clarifying our emperor here. I felt very much so that this is an individual who wants power and craves power. However, they are very much so aware that everything revolves around you in the way that it should. And you've kind of been thrusted into an energy where you kind of take take the reins when it comes down to you guys' emotional togetherness. And that's not your job, because there are two people here, but they kind of dump, again, their emotional garbage on you. And unfortunately, that has not been conducive. So this emperor wants to rule the empire, but they don't want to take any responsibility emotionally for the relationship, which is not great, other than to dictate what you should do. Your energy has shown that you are recognizing this as a soulmate. If you truly know the definition of soulmate and not look at that as if it's some mythical word where that means that it's going to be wine and roses and walking into the sunset and there's not going to be any problems, then you're okay. But unfortunately, when we're talking about fixed air, sometimes you have an idea of what your soulmate should be. So you may be feeling extra disappointed because this person has fell short of what that term is. So you do have some soul searching to do yourself, but this person that you're connected with is definitely, I don't think they're emotionally aware of what it means. But so I feel like from a spiritual standpoint, this is a soulmate. Maybe you're meant to learn something to move on, but you are recognizing the soulmate because I've already shown you that this is what card you got, and you recognize that this person has been deceitful. You see that? Soulmate recognition. You feel like that this person has had hidden tactics and manipulation, yet you feel that this person can be with you and is capable of being with you. But you know that there's healing that needs to take place now, which I'm very happy to see. Okay. And finally, uncharted territory is being clarified by the Two of Swords. This person is choosing to block out all of the emotions. Again, up and down. One sword, yes. One sword, no. But it's here. How can you want us to go to a new level of unconditional love and you're blocking me out? That just goes to show you the complexity of this person's mentality. Okay. I am going to go ahead and get some patterns really quickly. So we have hurtful words. Yes. On a pedestal. Rewrite your love story. Divine feminine and masculine. Soulmate and uncharted territory. All right. We do have in divine time. I told you it is not something that you control. Aha. You see this? Wow. So this is your twin. I don't register twins with this much back and forth. But at the same time, if it is exactly the way that I read it, then maybe it is. I'm going to tell you that I have a different opinion of what twins do. Important dream messages are being given right now. We also have guilt, of course. Guilt, shame, and deep remorse over past actions. Hold on. And words are hindering the situation. And then finally, we have betrayal. Trust is part of the journey, and understanding that through pain, it is teaching you and others to love in a more deeply and higher capacity. Do you see what I'm talking about? So that is what I see. Let me go ahead and get the angel answers, and I'm moving a little slow. I am having some issues with this side of my back, so just bear with me. All right, so I feel like this person does want to rewrite the love story, but I'm gonna tell you, Aqua, If you believe in twin flames, and if the only thing that you are fighting this person for is you're fighting them for their heart because they have some undeveloped emotions and things of that nature, then I'm okay with that. But if this is a situation where there's been a whole lot more, then I need you to take that twin flame card with a grain of salt. This person can be your soulmate, yes, and still have all of that energy. But there's a divine reason. So maybe this person was sent to you to show you something more. We do have if you believe. We also have opportunity. And we have show me spirits. We have two that are trying to look for a sign. And we have be assertive. Oh, that hurts. Okay. So, the universe is telling you that there's not divine necessarily. That's not what I was going to say. There is a decisive action that needs to take place here. They want to rewrite the love story, but are they doing it for the right reasons? They have to get over their need to control. But this is that's my intuitive part. The cards are what they are. Take it as it resonates. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure, Aquarius. I will see you in your second half. And for those of you who care, Capricorn did win Messy Mondays. I will see you guys on Monday the 13th at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. If you want to hear us dish the messiness on Messy Monday for the Capricorns. Now, if you are new to my channel, just let me give you this caveat. Messy Mondays, we're not doing anything with tarot. I got a message from a young lady. I know she had to be an air sign, no offense, because she took that and ran with it and just automatically assumed that because it was Messy Mondays that it was going to be, ratchetness going on. If you really know my channel, you know that that's not what I'm about. So that was a shame, but I get it. New eyes, they don't know. They hear the word messy. Messy was a word that my community voted on when we were trying to name that series. We get on. I don't bash. So I'm going to talk about observations of the zodiac sign. I'm talking to my community. I go live. We're answering questions, and it's a good time. It's no tarot involved. It's all zodiac stuff. I am a novice astrologer too. So as I learn and we talk about my life observations, I take questions and we have a good time. It has nothing to do with tarot. And it's messy because we're talking about the good, bad, and the ugly. But good, bad, and the ugly Mondays didn't rhyme. Messy Mondays did. So that is the origins of that. Don't automatically listen to that and think that we're dragging your sign, because that's not what we're doing. We are, though, bringing to light observations and sometimes stereotypes. But we do make sure that we keep it to the point where it is respectful, period. Because you know what you are and what you're not. We all do. We all have good and bad within us. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Just had to say that. I will see you on Messy Monday if you plan on joining me. And to everyone else, I will see you in your second half of the month when we do it again. Bye, Aqua.